In 1995, in the port of Chester in Pennsylvania, an invasive species escaped a cargo ship. This creature has no natural enemies in America and is an agricultural killer. You may know them as stink bugs. So where did they come from? They're actually from Asia. They are native to China, Japan, Korea, and Taiwan, and they came on a shipping vessel from Asia to America around 1995. They're said to have arrived in Allentown, Pennsylvania in 1996, but it wasn't until September of 2001 that they were collected, studied, and identified. Now they are currently found in 44 of the 50 states. So what do they eat? Stink bugs eat a variety of plants. They use a hollow type of tongue that acts like a straw that pokes a small hole and sucks the juice out of leaves, stems, roots, seeds, and flowers of plants. Some of their favorite plants include grasses, weeds, corn, grains. They have also been found to dine on fruit trees like peaches, apples, and pears. They like ornamental plants as well, like the eastern redbud, the holly, and the mimosa. You can spot a stink bug egg by looking at the bottom of a leaf and finding egg sacs. Here's a picture of some baby stink bugs coming out of their eggs. Stink bugs are an invasive species and cause a lot of agricultural damage. If a stink bug is eating on your crop, they will discolor and leave spots on your produce. While you may be able to cut around the spots so you can still enjoy the fruits of your labor, damaged produce is rendered not suitable for the global market.
Attack of the killer stink bugs.
Can they bite humans? No. The hollow straw type of tongue is called a stylet, and it's not structured in a way that they could bite through human skin. There are two broad categories of stink bugs: herbivorous that feed on plants, and predatory that feed on other bugs. But the most common type of stink bug in America is the brown marmorated stink bug. It eats only plants and smells horrible if you squish it. So what do they eat when they're in your house? Actually, they don't eat when they are inside your home. When they come inside your house, they are usually looking for somewhere to hide for overwintering. While overwintering, they don't eat and will most likely hide until warmer weather returns. If you have more than just one or two stink bugs in your home, you may be dealing with an infestation. Stink bugs may invade your house in large clusters because they release pheromones that attract other stink bugs when they find a good place to reproduce. This is not the odor you smell when you squish them. You cannot smell this odor. It only attracts other stink bugs. Who would have known? Now the main question, how to get rid of stink bugs. Number 1, seal cracks. Before the winter hits, seal all potential entry points in your house. Look for small cracks in windows, doors, pipes, and unsealed foundations. Silicone is a good option for sealing up any cracks you may find. Number 2, use a vacuum cleaner. To keep them from stinking up your house, use a vacuum cleaner to suck them up and put them in the trash. Or put them outside. Number 3, set traps. Stink bugs are naturally attracted to light and reflective surfaces. You can make a simple home light trap to catch them and then throw them out. Number 4, unsettle them. Stink bugs mostly hang out in the high points of your house, like the ceilings or the top of windows and curtains. If you notice them, try to unsettle them by knocking them off as soon as possible before they set up camp and invite their friends. Most stink bugs just drop to the floor when unsettled. This makes them easier to vacuum up. Number 5, biological control. Stink bugs have few natural enemies, and their main one is overseas called the samurai wasp. But we don't want to bring those bad boys over here just to deal with the stink bugs. Samurai wasps are also invasive. If everything else fails, call an exterminator. Consider hiring a professional exterminator to fumigate your house. In most cases, pesticides may be useless in managing stink bugs inside your home. A professional will help you manage and get rid of your stinky bug problem. If you learned anything today, please hit that like button and share. Come back for more. Who would have known? I appreciate all of you. Be kind, be forgiving, and be safe.